everybody. Good evening here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We're getting ready for New Zealand and Lebanon in the last quarterfinal of the FIBA Asia Cup. Already Australia and Iran winning on day one of the quarterfinals. Yesterday, you could see, eliminating Philippines and Chinese Taipei. And today, China held on to beat Korea 79-71. Now the final spot up for grabs, and you can see the winner of this game between New Zealand and Lebanon there in the bottom right of that quadrant will take on China in the semifinals. Well, the King Abdullah Sports City is rocking once again. A bunch of fans of Lebanon, the Cedars. There's a big Lebanese community that lives in Jeddah. There's an even bigger one that's here tonight, but it's holiday time. Nevertheless, a lot have been coming to the games. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Pero Cameron. And Pero, welcome once again. And I guess you have a special interest in this game since your son is playing for New Zealand, but I'm sure that you're just ready for a good game overall.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. It's a great crowd here tonight. They're still filling in here. Anytime Lebanon steps on the court, it's always a great game. They bring that emotion and that passion, and the support in the crowd's going to be enormous tonight.
Well, Lebanon showed a different face in their qualification to the quarterfinal, beating Japan, and not just beating them, but really shutting them down with their defense. They were quick, they were fast, they made their shots. It was one-way traffic, and Japan had, I think, unexpectedly for them, an early trip home. So Lebanon, who made it to the final in 2022 without Wael Arakchi, are here. 3 wins away from the title, 2 wins away from the final, but they got to go through this New Zealand team. Yeah,
Mansour was great in that last game. He'll bring the energy and get his team going. The New Zealand team has been sparked here by Britt. You know, he's averaging 18 points a game, 4 assists, 6 assists, should I say, 4 rebounds, and also King and young Flynn Cameron both chiming in with 17 and 16.
Okay, well, we're going to have the national anthems with all the players on the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And now, the national anthem of New Zealand.
There they are, Judge Flavel shaking hands with Miodrag Perisic and all the players meeting mid-court. Crew chief, a familiar face, Nikolai Mikheyev from Kazakhstan. In the middle, on the left, Takaki Kato, a.k.a. Katic, and Glenn Cornelio from Philippines. And we're also going to see New Zealand's famous haka. Okay, well, interpret that as you will. We didn't hear it as well as we usually do because we do have a lot of Lebanese fans here, and clearly they didn't want to hear the haka. And it's just the tradition, and we'll see. Judge Flavel, first FIBA Asia Cup. While in charge, he did lead New Zealand through the successful qualification campaign. And they have, I think, probably gotten better and better. They made it straight to the quarterfinals. Starting five for Lebanon: Kareem Zainoun, Sergio El Darwi, Ali Mansour, Dedrick Lawson, Yusuf Hayat, Jamel Adine, and a lot of good players coming off the bench. Hai Jokshan, Ali Haider, and there's Coach Perisic. He really had his team playing and ready for Japan.
Yeah, they were able to draw upon some of that emotional energy, and they played through it with Mansour. He was a great leader in that game, and look to them draw upon that tonight through their crowd. If they can stay out of foul trouble and use their size as advantage, I think they'll go well. They got to control the pace. They get easy buckets as well.
Mojave Jackson King, Taylor Britt, Max Darling, Toy Smith Miller, and Jordan Natai in the starting five with Davis and Russo Nance, Murray, Gold, Cameron, Jack Andrew, and who else did I miss coming off the bench? Judge Flavel, rather, the head coach, as I said, former New Zealand All Black, following in that rich tradition of former players as current head coach.
Yeah, back to controlling the transition buckets is really important for both teams. They both like to get out and run in transition. So that's going to be something depending on makes from the outside and also defensive rebounding.
Should say Jordan Hunt also on the roster of the All Blacks, who was there with you in 2022.
He's a capable outside shooter, Jordan.
Well, I've got a feeling this is quite a test for New Zealand. We said the same thing about Chinese Taipei, and New Zealand blew them out in that battle for first place. But if Lebanon play as well as they did in their last game against Japan, they have great potential in this tournament.
Yeah, the start is very important for both teams here. Obviously, the Tall Blacks want to get out and run and keep that pace high. Lebanon love up the court pressure, especially with Mansour leading that. Him and Zainoun, you know, they're both averaging around 1.5 to 2 steals a game. And Kayat brings the energy as well on the offensive boards.
And here we go, basketball fans, it's game time.
Well, everybody, we're underway. Early evening, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, FIBA Asia Cup, the last quarterfinal, the battle between New Zealand and Lebanon. And a fat start for the Tall Blacks.
Great backdoor there from King. Great find by Smith-Milner. Immediately into Lawson. Seeing if they can take advantage of that size.
Darwish takes it, gets it to Ali Mansour, who puts it up, and it goes around and out. They were so jacked to play the other night, Lebanon. It was like a tsunami that hit Japan. There was a miss, and now Darwish in Lebanon. Ali Mansour, they give it to him, and he knocks it down. Is that by design?
That's a big shot for Mansour. He hasn't taken many in this game, but I don't think he's missed. Britt
Taylor Britt took on Lawson, who blocked it. Yeah, great. The ball thrown off Britt and out of bounds.
Great block by Lebanon. Hits up play there by Zanoun, throwing it off Taylor to get the possession.
Great crowd, about as loud as the one that New Zealand faced when they played in Beirut in 2017. Darwish.
Looks like they're going at Lawson the first two positions of the game.
Outside, Smith-Milner. Lawson gets it to Mansour. And Smith-Milner knocks it away. Darwish. Oh. Physical already. Great save by Mojave. Darling gets it back to Mojave. Jackson King.
Great push there by Max Darling.
To the corner, Max Darling.
Great look. Natai getting caught with a little squeeze there. Zanoun showing the ref what he's doing. Able to get the call.
Natai picks up the first. He's the captain of this Tall Blacks team. Darwish goes right at Britt.
Darwish got a size advantage here on Britt. Able to finish through contact.
King lost it and then was fouled. So fouled and lost it, rather.
Great take there by King. Mojave taking Lawson off the dribble there. Mansour gets a foul called.
Natai and Smith-Milner, the only two players in this New Zealand team that played in that Asia Cup in 2017. Here's Darwish quickly up the floor. That's where they were so good against Japan. Street music.
Great find there by Lawson, stuck under the hoop. Finds Zanoun, wide open.
King, Hayat, and now up to Zanoun. And it's almost like a replica of what we saw against Japan.
Yeah, some missed wide open threes there for the Tall Blacks. Lawson cleaning up the boards, and Zanoun going to the other end, scoring the last two times. The three in the corner there, and an open layup.
Coach Gal China, his team won against Korea today, so he has a good seat as he looks at the two teams, one of which he will face in the semifinals. Not tied. King. And almost a steal. Britt gets it up. Bounce pass, Hayat. New Zealand better be careful. This Lebanese team already playing like it's an overdrive.
Yeah, they didn't get what they wanted there out of the timeout.
And Zainoun with the foul.
Good rip there by Natai. Zainoun picks up his first.
King scored the first points, and New Zealand still struggling to get the ball to go down.
Yeah, they're trying to get something at the rim where they can get to the foul line or a layup. Their threes have been wide open. They just don't want to fall into that trap, taking quick outside threes.
Lebanon has scored 12 unanswered points. Britt, Darling, and good follow, but the foul was called before on Darwish. It's imperative to make free throws. They didn't give away a lot of easy opportunities either against Japan.
Yeah, good find there by Britt. Get into the hoop, drawing the next rotation, and Max Starling to the foul line.
Max Darling had a quiet first game. There's Flynn Cameron. Had a quiet first game, but has gradually gotten better and better for this team in this tournament. Then Gold comes in. Darling takes the seat. Zainoun. Got it! They just feel like they can't lose right now.
Just a deep shot there by Zainoun.
Britt gets it up. Important bucket for him in New Zealand.
Zainoun let him have that. He didn't want to pick up his second. Him or Manzor.
Darwish puts up a difficult shot, but Lawson there for the rebound and fouled by Natai. 2 free throws. Second foul, Natai.
Yeah, Natai trying to box out there, losing sight of the ball.
This was Zainoun's 3. Lawson had his best game against Japan.
Yep. Definitely got a lot of confidence from that game.
I mean, the players were talking about how they were really hearing it from their fans, obviously the social media. I mean, basketball is the sport in Lebanon, and they were letting them have it. So they were under a lot of pressure and responded big style. Coming into the game, Carlin Davidson and also Flynn Cameron. Here's Toey Smith-Milner. Then Gold battles, but Lawson with the board. It's almost looking too easy for Lebanon right now. Lawson.
That's his shot.
That's it. They're not missing.
Got to understand that's his shot. His face up is what he wants to do.
Lebanon 7 of 11 from the field. Flynn Cameron. Ball deflected. Up. Darwish puts it up. Hayat almost scored with a putback. And here's Flynn. He has it stolen by Hayat. This is starting to get ugly. It's 21-6. Gold.
New Zealand here still in for the 3.
Lawson goes in. Oh, can they just, New Zealand, get anything? $15-point advantage. And Britt turns it over. Great defense by Lebanon. Well, Japan had a hard time getting past that initial line of pressure from Lebanon. Just never recovered in New Zealand. We're just 7 minutes into this, and it's looking like an almighty struggle already.
Looks like, look, there's a combination of quick early threes in the first 5 minutes. There's a lot of wide open threes. They just couldn't knock them down like the first game against Iraq. And then also a couple turnovers. Last 3 plays have been 3 turnovers in a row.
Sue's coming out. We need to loosen this guy up. Right? So we can do the corner. Space the corner here. Anytime we penetrate, they're coming in. Make sure you stay in the window. Stay solid with the basketball. Don't try to split
That's a bad turnover. Leads to 2 points. Six points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block already for Lawson, who just looked transformed against Japan from his previous 2 games. When we watched him play Australia, there was still the uncertainty over whether or not Wael or Rakshi was going to play, and they hadn't had much time to practice. So they're getting time together, and as they get more time together, they get better.
Yeah, this is a young team out here. Lebanon have gone with some size and have added Hayek at 4.
Yep. Max Darling back in. Here's Hayek Jokshan. Oh boy, look out. Even he's firing him in. 18-point lead for Lebanon. Darling gets in. 24 points for Lebanon. We still got 2:20 left. And Ali Mansour drives in. Jokshan, will it be 2 in a row? Yes, it will. 27-8.
Great find there in transition.
Cameron. Jokshan gets blocked, but the ball falls to Zainoun. Jokshan goes in, and he's fouled. Didn't see much contact, but 27-8. This was the previous play. Jokshan getting the 3. You know, from the minute of the start of the Haka, this has been a merciless Lebanese crowd and team.
Yeah, in transition there, Gold being unfortunate, getting caught up with the point guard, pushing it, which is creating a mismatch, and then closeouts down the other end, leaving Hayek wide open for his threes.
The best thing you can say right now about New Zealand is there's still 1:39 to go in the first quarter. So there's still time. I don't think they can afford to fall too much further behind, or any further behind. Here's Davidson, goes in for the two-handed jam.
It's not a good matchup there for Haida. You can't mark Davidson on the perimeter there.
Amir Saud in the game. It's been excellent. Darwish. An offensive foul on Hyder.
Hyder's got to be careful here.
He's such a big guy if he pushes.
We just don't want to undo all this hard work that your team's done. You come in and you give up that foul.
Smith Milner hands it off. Darling stays with it.
Great drop off by Smith Milner there. Cuts it to 17.
Saud. Here's Mansour knocked out of his hands. They give him another 3, and this time it's short, but offensive rebound for Darwish.
He's a shooter.
Got to get him. Misses. And unbelievable. Mansour. Jokshan. 3, and boy, that is painful for the Tall Blacks. 3 threes for Jokshan, having his best game of the tournament. Smith Milner. And Davidson goes for the putback. Well, little things, turnovers, inability to get rebounds, turn into big things right here.
Great stop by Lebanon. All Blacks will talk about it. Jokshan's been terrific for them, knocking down his threes there.
32 to 12, Lebanon on top of New Zealand.
55% for Lebanon, 6 for 11. It's the best they've shot in the tournament. New Zealand 0 for 7. We've seen that from them in the first game.
Lebanon, I think, probably though, they started very well overall against Japan. And Mansour knocking down that. It's just everybody's making shots for the Cedars. Zaynoun has 8 points. Jokshan's played not even 3 minutes, and he's leading the team with 11 points.
Yeah, a lot of the shots coming out of transition there. Lebanon pushing the ball all over the offensive boards there.
They got 8 points off turnovers, Lebanon. Scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app, where you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and stay up to date with the world of international basketball. You can also watch some of the warm-up games, the friendlies, ahead of the FIBA Eurobasket. And I'm assuming the FIBA AmeriCup as well.
Taylor Britt back in here to settle this All Black outfit out. They immediately go into Haida. Oh,
Jokshan missing that one. And Davison fouled as he goes up.
Just a handful in transition there. Great rebound and push from Davidson.
Number 24, Mike Jokshan. First personal foul.
Friendly bounce.
First time we see Meza check into the game.
Ali Mosier, they are not short of lightning quick guards. Not big guys, but they are nippy and good. So, from the corner. Oh my.
Good find there.
35-13. Britt drives right in and gets the layup.
Yeah, great play there. Great finish by Taylor Britt.
Britt with the foul. I mean, for New Zealand, you want to say you're not going to get all back at once, but you just want to stabilize things right now, don't you?
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, they missed their first three or four threes. They were wide open. And they've been down that before, so they try to get on the rim, and then Lebanon just clogged it all up, you know.
Lebanon 7 of 13 for three-point range in the first 11 minutes. That is a recipe for success. Can they keep it going? Amir Saud. Hayat swatted by Davison. Great job. Jokshan had a chance. Now Britt. King avoids the charge. And Darling leans in and scores.
Great push and transition there. Just a numbers break there. Great finish by Darling. They've got a mismatch down here.
Jokshan has... boy, Jokshan was able to tie up Britt. Good help from Jackson King. Mojave Jackson King. This was the break that you were talking about, Pero, with Darling finishing. Shot clock to 10. Britt puts it up on the baseline, hits the side of the backboard. They scramble for the basketball, and it looked like Hyder's pass led his teammate too much, so it goes out of bounds.
Britt's out on his feet here. He's exhausted.
Hyder's been a great player for Lebanon over the years. I'm not sure he's playing at his best right now, and this might be the best chance for New Zealand to make inroads before Lawson comes back in. A little bump. Hyder loses it. They get it back. Saud. Saud. Jokshan, will it be his 4-3? No, it will not. Living dangerously, New Zealand. King. They're going to let him play. Here's Taylor Britt. Well, Ali Mosier was bound and determined to get a foul on one of those, and
Mosier asking the ref. I fouled him at halfway, the same thing.
Well, Lawson's coming back in, so that's not going to make it any easier for New Zealand.
Great impact there by Jokshan. Knocking it down. Lawson comes back in.
Oh, they find Britt. Nice play on the inbounds pass from Natai. 16 points difference. How does Davison match up with Lawson? That's interesting.
Yeah, Lawson, not really a post-up player.
Well, they're going to keep. They've also kept Hyder in as well. Saud. And a charge called on Saud.
I think that's on Hyder.
Oh, okay, for pushing off.
Yep, 4-0.
Yeah, just kind of like cleared out.
Yeah, I think Smith-Milner was trying to get to the contest the layup. Smart play there.
Well, he's going to go out, Hyder. So Darwish in the game. They got, you know, Hayat can really run as well. So they got 4 guys that can just have blistering speed on the court. King. Oh, nice one. Now it's down to 14 points, the deficit.
Great action there. Able to get the ball through hands side to side. King come off as wide open at the foul line. Coach President should talk about it here.
Amir, go on one. Karim. Listen, out. Hey, in the defense, you will take now 5 or 3 or 11, whoever is on the court. You take the ball. What's the classification? In the offense, okay. I'm in the offense before. What's your piece for? Let's try one. Let's try one piece in the offense. Piece. Guys, we need now 1 time to score. We didn't score 7 times. Hey, and we make 7 mistakes. Or turnover, or this, or this. This shows. Hey, znači, first go piece. After that, I have timeouts again. Can be 2 down. Say,
Yeah, really obvious there that Coach Perisic wants them to push the ball on turnovers and rebounds. In the last 7 trips, they haven't done that, which is different from the first quarter.
You're seeing the 6th man here. This home court advantage is pretty incredible for Lebanon. It was ugly. I mean, they were up big. And I was really starting to worry for New Zealand, but they've been able to put a run together. Lebanon's biggest lead in this game was 22 points. And now it's just 14. So good work, New Zealand, coming back in this quarter.
New Zealand out with a zone here, opening up, trying to force them to get different looks.
And great reach in by Flynn Cameron. Now he's going to pass up to King. He goes up for the 2-handed jam. And it's a 12-point deficit.
Yeah, the zone makes... Oh, there's backcourt. The zone makes them really nervous on what sort of shot they want to take. But
Amir Saud goes in and out. Lawson with the rebound. Oh, and it goes off Lawson. Great reach, Flynn Cameron. Flynn was able to beat his opponent to the ball to pass ahead to King. This one right here. Watch this. He reaches in. And now he's made a big play, hitting ball off of Lawson and out of bounds. Cameron. Oh, now he turns it right back over. A little bit too much dribbling with all these guys. You got to watch it. Good job, King, hustling down. Darwish was trying to hand it off to Lawson.
Got to see the ball there. Got doubled when he came off with the hand of Tuhi.
New Zealand have 8 turnovers, and a lot of that is because of this swarming defense of Lebanon. King goes out. Britt in, Tane Murray in. And on the baseline, Saud takes it back to a 14-point advantage. Boy, great play, Darwish. Oh, they're going to give it to Lebanon. 9 turnovers for New Zealand. Davison comes back in. Bounce pass. Smith Milner gets it back. Taylor Britt now. Natai. Oh, another steal. Lawson. Great thievery by Lebanon. And New Zealand fortunate not to give up points. 10 turnovers for the Tall Blacks. Taylor Britt looks like he's injured. He's injured his left ankle. He's bending over. And that is very worrying there.
Not too sure what happened there. Oh.
Did he step on Senoun?
Looked like.
Or did he? Ooh. Been one of the most important players in this Tall Blacks team. Natai, feet set. Davison kept it alive, but Lawson has it. The problem is when you fall down by 21 points, it is a long way back.
Great find there.
Lawson. Great play. Back to a 16-point lead. Smith Milner for 3.
Short.
New Zealand trying to get it back from 3-point range.
Somebody's open.
Darwish living dangerously, the Tall Blacks. Natai. Little jump hook.
Looks long.
And
Lawson cleans up, or Lawson cleans up.
oh! Hayat looks like he kind of clattered heads with Smith Milner, who's going to help him up. Oh, well, that was a serious collision.
Dialing back in for gold.
Five steals for Lebanon, 4 for New Zealand.
Goshan's back in as well. They've got to find the shooter.
And Seward trying to keep Flynn Cameron away. Saud taking on Davidson, and Davidson wins the battle, but then Saud gets it back. Senoun for 3. You cannot fall asleep with these guys. If they're anywhere near you, they're going for the ball. Darling, strong move.
Just too strong.
He's complaining that he got hit on the drive.
Just doesn't look like it's affecting him on his drive, right?
Lawson. Oh, blocking foul, Natai.
Tough call there for Natai. Looks like he lost it. Didn't see Natai planted in there.
a good job of holding on to the ball there, Darling. Hyder, pretty intense look. Lebanon finished second at the last FIBA Asia Cup, New Zealand third. They absolutely love this national team. Ooh. It's a break for the Tall Blacks. Ends it off to Toei. And offensive foul. And Flavel is not happy. So that is,
if that's on Natai, that's his fourth.
Wow. It is 4 fouls on Natai in the first half. Incredible. Was that a calculated risk that Judd took there? I mean, did he not know that he had 3 fouls?
Well, you don't expect to get an offensive foul like that. So maybe there was someone coming in for him.
Timeout on the court.
Ribbon, don't shoot, but I don't care who score. I'm out to play our chance. Chance, game pick. Every time when they put the ball even down on Dedrick, we have some cut or some solution. I'm control the game. Hey, listen, hey. If he'll open zone, maybe he'll put zone out. If he'll put zone, fight. Hey. If they play zone, fight. Znači pass, okay, this guy go here, this guy open pass, Dedrick on high cap. You understand? You understand? Again, znači fight, pass, I go here, this guy go here, open this pass.
It's going to be interesting to see who comes back onto the court for New Zealand. They've lost Britt to injury. Looks like Tane Murray's coming back in, and they've lost Natai. So Taylor Britt, I wonder if he's even there. Has he been taken back to the locker room for his foot?
He's not on the bench.
Okay. I thought I saw him sitting there, but I think it must have been Davison. So, next man up. And some of these players are going to have to grow up quickly. A lot of experience now out of the lineup for New Zealand. Jokshan for 3. Made his first 3, but hasn't made one since.
Got to be careful here, Darling.
Boy. Almost. Those guys, that's what I mean. I mean, the idea of dribbling around these players like that, it's just you're asking for trouble.
That's Zainoun's second.
You just got to get rid of it. I don't think you can blame Zainoun. Those guys, that's why they're winning, because they've just been swarming. Suffocating pressure. Davison. Ooh, tough. Look at that. They get another steal. And Davison comes, that great stop with, can't believe that Saud didn't finish that. And Darling goes up strong, and he's fouled by Lawson. How in the world did Saud not score? Davison hustled back. And Darling hustled back, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, great hustle by Davidson there. After the turnover, he chased it down, got the steal, and pushed it back for an easy and one for Darling.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to go back and block it, and I think he just kind of knocked it away. Darling got it. Davidson, one of the most important players on this team, especially with Natai out. Wow, it's back to an 11-point game. Davison was getting a steal. Lawson.
Too easy. Too easy.
Oh, what a block! Darwish blocking King.
Deep seal there by Lawson.
Good. Lawson again, goes up, misses. Good job, Toy Smith-Milner. Now,
wow.
King, they're not going to block this. Oh, he goes up for the rim rocker.
Had a wide open layup down there. He smokes it. And a quick two down the other end. They cut it to 11.
Wow. All the adversity. New Zealand hanging in there. Jokshan. Reverse layup.
Great finish there.
King.
Not a bad shot going 2 for 1 there. I like that. Just didn't hit it. They will hold for the last. Oh no. New Zealand get it back.
10-second differential. Great atmosphere in the King Abdullah. Here to the Kingdom. Back to Ali Mansour. And execution to perfection. Back to a 13-point lead. Clint Cameron takes a very difficult shot. That tremendous D right at the end.
I thought that was a whistle at the top of the 3-point line too. It's just the crowd.
45-30, Lebanon lead New Zealand at halftime.
Yeah, New Zealand is still 0 for 11 from the 3-point line. Lebanon shooting 7 for 20, 35%. Lebanon killing them on the rebounds, 25 to 14, igniting their break for the easy buckets in transition. Gochan 13, Darling with 13. It's a 15-point game.
Well, sit back and enjoy it if you're a Lebanese fan. It has been something else. One three-pointer after another for this team. As you said, they've hit 7. Hit a lot early. And you see the Brit, that was while he was playing. He was able to get there and score. New Zealand made a run to get back into it. Darling was able to score. Here's a good job with Cameron getting it, throwing it up to King.
Great finish here by King. Getting one of the easier buckets tonight.
Great bounce pass into Lawson from Saud. Darling. Look, this is a strong move here. Split the defense. And again, breakaway for King. We're at halftime, 45-30, Lebanon lead New Zealand.
Let's get this body size. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovich, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks.
Waiting time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Oh, another block from behind. This one by Abu Wazane. And there's a foul score from the left side. I mean, Gilbeck, how many times do you see him get his shot blocked? And we've seen a couple blocks already. Hinton. Oh! Soaring in for the two. Robert Hinton. Turnaround, no good. Now Lee. Pass whipped inside, and the reach and the foul, and well, it was probably felt inevitable. Taking time off the clock. Oh, one got away. Here comes Tominaga. Oh, what a block from Lawson. Unbelievable chase down by the big fella. Tage bounce pass, Hawkinson. And Japan gets stops. That's the question right now.
They got to get a better look down here.
Hinton puts his head down, gets blocked. Extraordinary. Philippines have to be a little bit better moving, and Hickey drives in for the slam.
K-Point asked to get feet in the paint, attacking the rim, and Will Hickey took it literally.
And here he is again.
Oh!
Hello! Number 8 is great. That's terrific. Here's Kai Tage. He's going to drive in. Get it off. What a block from Hyatt. Going higher.
Great block.
We've also got Ramos. Brownlee gets it up. He makes it! He makes it! 3.7 seconds left. That is why you foul the three-point shooter. You foul him before he takes it. You do not run the risk with a player like Brownlee.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
He really hasn't been lighting it up in this tournament, but man, when he checked into the game tonight, he was on fire. Open for the three, bam! 3 consecutive three-pointers for Jokshan. He also had a reverse layup. Absolutely sensational for Jokshan. Now, he did end up missing his next 5, but he had a couple of free throws or a couple of other field goals. So 13 points for Jokshan. And for New Zealand, they are getting a good game. game from Max Darling, who also has 13 points.
Yeah, Max Darling's bringing him into the game, showing his power game there. Just straight through, finishing there in contact here. Great finish there on 2 guards, asking for the foul.
I didn't think there was a foul there. But, I mean, it's a great finish. There might have been another one where he could have had a call, definitely.
Yeah, you just got to play to the whistle, play through contact, make the layup every time.
Somebody's got to step up, Pero, for New Zealand. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what coach does. You know, you got Ngatai, your vet guard here. He's on 4 fouls. Taylor, hopefully he's okay. He can come out and give some minutes. It doesn't look great, but a great opportunity for King, Cameron, and maybe Davidson might have to step up there.
Yeah. It didn't look good. It didn't look good when Taylor Britt left, and we didn't see him. He went to the locker room. And I guess what makes that even more complicating for New Zealand is, in my opinion, the strength of this Lebanon team is their guard play. I mean, it's not just 1 or 2 guys. It's like 4 or 5, and they're just running around, just wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Well, at the start of the game, you know, you got Mansour here. It was the other night. He created everything, controlled everything, especially with his full court defense. And then he had Zainoun. He's leading his team in steals. He's got 2. Mansour's averaging 1.5 per game. I mean, it's interesting that both teams ended up with 9 turnovers each for the half. But the big telling factor is New Zealand hasn't hit a 3 yet. And Lebanon are off to a flyer on the back of Jokshan shooting the 3.
Zainoun has been sensational, though. He's second after Lawson for efficiency at +17. He's got 2 steals to go with his 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Yeah, great knock there from Zainoun. New Zealand is shooting 0 for 11, you know. And what are they going to do? Do they still shoot the open 3? The first 5 were wide open.
I don't know. It just feels like sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. But when you're down and you know you need points,
I think the messaging should be shoot the ball with confidence, wide open, take that shot. And that's the way they play. When they're at their best, they push the ball with pace and that and get great space in. I mean, they all can knock it down. Waiting for Smith Milner to hit a couple there just to blow this game, or get back into the game, should I say.
We haven't seen Jack Andrew yet. He might be able to get some minutes. Jordan Hunt as well. Yeah, I mean, the big issue really is experience. You already don't bring a ton of it. Davidson was good when he checked in. For a lot of energy, defense. Well, these are the times that you see what you're made of. You either make excuses, you check out, you lose a couple players, and you're like, you know, Ngatai's out with 4 fouls. We had a good Asia Cup, or you really dig in and people step up. There's no doubt that Lebanon have been through the adversity themselves. They looked much stronger than they did a couple of games into this tournament. In fact, a few games into this tournament. When they lost to Korea, then they bounced back to beat Japan. Now they look great as well against New Zealand. A lot of people saying really good things about New Zealand coming into this game.
Let's keep going. Don't stop running. Let's keep going. Keep fucking running.
Hey, start first plywood, start.
Looks like Britt might be playing, so that's good news.
I don't know. Hey, what is the most important, guys? Keep me this defense. Defense is key for everything. This defense is key for everything. One more time on the zone, please. Please on the zone one more time. That's wide. Pass. I'm going here. Go here. Nothing. Pass, and this guy go here, or him, or pass down in the corner.
There's nothing here. He comes.
Yes, and pick. Is that okay, yo? Okay. Hey, listen. He's in the defense. He must put the hands and play defense like he was playing.
Hey, we know what we got to do. It's very clear what we have to do, right? We've spoken about it in the first half. We've spoken it in there in the locker room. Right now, it's about us putting our mind to it and executing it. It's not hard. It's not difficult. All right, we got to be able to step up to this. Let's go.
Well, we'll see. I'm not sure I agree with him. It's not hard. I mean, Lebanon going to do everything they can, but there were moments where it looked like New Zealand could really get right back into it. Just got it down to 11 points. Then they had all the momentum, and then Lebanon finished a half strong to take it back up to 15.
Discussing the first play there. I think it's Lebanon ball.
You see Darwish is quite an athlete. Scan in the QR code to get the FIBA Asia Cup app. Your smartphone, highlights, results, schedules, stats, everything you need to follow this great competition. So the good news is Taylor Britt is back. We don't know if he's going to be affected by the injury that he had, but he looks to be moving pretty well. So that's good news.
Play there to get, skip past here, Monzo wide open.
Here's Davidson going baseline, hands it off, goes back outside. Toby Smith-Milner for three. Wow, that must have been tempting for Darling to put that up.
Yeah, kind of didn't get it in time with the natural gather there, and was able to find Smith-Milner there for a wide open shot. Britt coming out very aggressive on D.
First three of the night for New Zealand. That's Seward. And it goes. Darwish. Pushed.
It's on zero. Colin Davis. It's his first.
And Seward gets it to Darwish. He goes right at Davison. Now he's going to give it back to Lawson, who's kind of fading. And chance to go quickly now for New Zealand. Got to watch out.
Smith-Milner.
In and out. Rattles out, rather.
Good look there.
Zainoun quickly gets up the floor. Hayat pulls up. Nobody boxes out. Mansour.
Great follow there by Mansour. He's trying to get this crowd in it, create the pressure.
Three for Britt. That's short. Darwish, good job. Britt got a hand on that. Now Davison comes up with a steal. And Davison is fouled.
If that's on Zainoun, that's his third. It is.
Yep. We fouled on Zainoun. Might he go out? Remember, Natai has 4 fouls for New Zealand. Taylor Britt and push called on Mansour. He was definitely reaching in there, but it looked like he had a lot of ball. I didn't see much pushing.
Inside hand was definitely on the ball. The backhand was on the back.
Anytime you're reaching like that as well, you're vulnerable. Oh. Oh boy, those hands are everywhere. Can't get it to go. Lebanon again.
Oh, wide open.
Lawson deep and scores.
Lawson with the slip there.
Advantage back to 16. Joey Smith-Milner.
Wide
set.
open. Ooh. Good shot there.
Mansour gets blocked. Out of bounds.
Oh, that's a T. That's a T.
And technical on Darwish. Wow.
Easy call.
Can't go up and touch the ref like that. Got to control the emotions. You got New Zealand right where you want them, on the back foot.
I think both teams there getting emotional. On the other end, we saw King complain about a bit of a grab there. Got to focus on the next play, both teams. Mansour.
Good job, Mansour, shaking hands. They called the technical on
Mansour.
Oh, it was on Mansour. Okay,
Yes.
I thought it was on Darwish.
No.
Second foul, Davison. Darwish explodes to the basket. He gets blocked.
Great block there by Smith-Milner.
And got to be careful. Don't want to pick up number 4. Offensive foul on King. This was the block from Joey Smith-Milner. Kind of threw his, raised his left arm, his forearm, drove it into him.
Fritz subs out.
Lawson falls down. Oh, great job not losing possession. It leads to a layup. Wow. Every time you come hard at this Lebanon team, they seem to have the answer. We saw it with Japan, and we're seeing it right now with New Zealand. And here's Darling, turns. Oh, that was already off the backboard. Goal interference.
Clark and Darling having a discussion about it. Friendly discussion. Great competitors.
They were looking at the overhead to see if they should challenge. Here is Hayat. Davison gets to the baseline. Back to the
find there.
Open for Darling. Got it. Another 3 for New Zealand.
12-point game.
18 for Darling. Best game, scoring-wise.
Too easy.
Wow.
Got to come across there. Darling playing in the middle. He just got to come across.
Flynn Cameron. He hits a three. Well, New Zealand looking like they might be able to shoot themselves right back into it. 11-point lead for the Cedars.
Monsoul's being very smart here, trying to get a good.
And Mansour losing that about.
Man, I think both teams getting caught up in the emotion.
Huge minutes now for Gold. Coming in for New Zealand.
Jokshan checking in here.
Yeah. Jokshan, Smith-Miller needs a breather. Also, Jokshan and Saud also checks in. King for three, and he's fouled by Hayat. Wow. New Zealand couldn't throw it in the ocean standing on the beach in the first half, and now they've hit a string of three-pointers. First foul on Hayat. Chance for a 4-point play.
A big shot there by King.
They've got 4 threes.
The vet, Sodes, come back in to steady the ship. See if they play through Lawson here.
And Jokshan had Darling behind him, knocks it out of bounds.
Davidson there has got very quick hands.
Lebanon. They want to answer with a bucket. They want to stop this run. Saud left it down. Lawson gets it up. Davison put the pressure on the D and getting to the free throw line.
Great take there. Getting body contact on Kaya, and he gets to the foul line.
Yep, Hayat, second foul. New Zealand tonight at the free throw line, 5 of 7. They've just missed 2 in a row. They may be free throws, but still got to make them. Kind of a contradiction. To the free, they just give it to you. 55-46.
Immediately into Lawson here.
Good job, Darling. Saud. Bounce pass, Hayat! Davidson just skies, but doesn't finish.
Looks like he lost the ball there.
Yeah. Momentum back to Lebanon. Crowd is singing. Good hands from Flynn Cameron. Darling open.
Off.
Yep. Air ball. Back to Lebanon. That tie with the 4 fouls comes in for Davidson.
Good at baseline rip here. You got to watch him.
Hayat, little turnaround. Good job, Darling.
Tough shot there.
Natai with the baseline goes in and lays it up and in. Boy, you know he's been desperate to get back on the court.
You knew he was doing that as soon as he got that catch. New Zealand cut it to 9.
Oh, good job, Gold, knocking it away, but Natai didn't see it. Zainoun picks it up. Gold comes in. Kane Murray coming back in, as well as Toy Smith-Milner.
Jamaluddin checking in too for his first minutes for the game.
He's popular in the Lebanese. Hadidian as well. So Hayat goes out.
Important 2 minutes here before we get to the 4th.
Smith-Milner comes in, got the contact and a chance.
Jamaluddin looked like he reached in there. Big shot by Smith-Milner.
Smith-Milner, he was captain of the Tall Blacks at the last FIBA Asia Cup. One of the veterans in this team. This is his 3rd consecutive FIBA Asia Cup. This is as close as they've been since falling behind in the first quarter. New Zealand 6 of 9 at the line. Now 7 of 10. And Zainoun races ahead. Oh, he got blocked by Flint Cameron. Unbelievable. Chase down. And now Flint Cameron goes in and lays it up. What a swing. Incredible. What a sequence. And leading to a timeout.
Great chase down block. We've seen Zainoun get free on that on numerous occasions for that layup.
Unbelievable.
Able to turn that into a positive and go down the other end and finish with the nice reverse lay.
Electric stuff from Flint Cameron. Timeout.
Back. I'm just calming the pressure.
Hey, go system little bit fine. We don't rush. Come out, 2 down for a minute. With Giro. Come on. Giro, Amir, roll, Mike is here in the corner. Sergio. Hey guys, I told listen. I told you the start of the quarter. You don't have energy. You don't have energy. You don't fight. 1, 2, 3, fight.
I'm not sure what he was saying there. You don't do something. What I told you at the start of the 3rd quarter. But what we do know is that Lebanon had a firm grip on this game, and New Zealand have just turned it up. Flint Cameron with an absolutely sensational chase down block. And then he scores at the other end. And of course, that came right after Toy Smith-Milner scored with a 3-point play. And also, Flint Cameron was fouled on the play. Or there was a technical.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it was on. Oh, no, it was on the bench. Wow. New Zealand 7 of 11 at the free throw line, 64%.
Crucial minute 44 here.
Hadidian
Tough shot there.
That's
Not the shot they wanted.
Nope. Here's Flint Cameron. Flint Cameron again goes up. Oh, great block by Hadidian, but a foul called. Looks like this might be a good matchup for that man, Jack Andrew, to come into the game. It looks like he wants a piece of this. Look at this. Pretty good defense. Might have got him with the body. And Flint Cameron's all sweaty. Just missed a free throw. Flint Cameron played at DePaul, then he went to UC Riverside. And after a year with Melbourne, going to Adelaide, South Australia. Here's Ben Gold. Missed 2 free throws in a row. Finally stops the rot. And New Zealand now 8 of 13 at the line. Darwish takes it deep, falls down. Flynn Cameron steps in front of the pass, and then the ball stolen by Jamel Adine. Amir Saud, good. What a sequence.
Big steal there by Jamel Adine.
Oh, another one right into Jamel Adine's hands. The pass from Ben Gold. How quickly things change. Momentum back with the Cedars. Amir Saud whips it inside to the corner. Jokshan. Saud into the lane. Unbelievable.
They got to use this clock here.
Toby Smith-Milner goes in, and the foul called. They've left enough time, though, for Lebanon to get down the court. Jamel Adine picks up his second. Now Ty goes back out of the game. Tane Murray checking in. His final 6 seconds. 2 free throws. Toby Smith-Milner.
All the fans in attendance, please. Did not turn on your flash when the game is on. Thank you.
Smith-Milner. 3 of 3 at the line. Now 4-4.
Subdivision number 10, Ellie Metzer, back in.
New Zealand got 1 foul to give here.
You think it's important they take it?
Just depends what sort of attack they show here.
King back in as well. Flamel's been able to get some guys some rest.
Keep the ball in front of them.
Murray has to be careful with Darwish because he can't fly. Oh, boy. Well, they use it there. 4.5 seconds.
It's okay, you got to play good D here. Lebanon looking for the lob.
Oh, they throw it to Gold. He's got a chance. He gets it. And King goes up. And good defense, I guess, by Lebanon right at the end to get the block. Wow.
Hey, great defense by Gold here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great play, Jokshan. Excellent game of basketball. Zaynoun out of the game in foul trouble. It's 62-56, New Zealand trailing Lebanon at the end of 3.
Well, New Zealand hit their 4 for 19. They were 0 for 11 to start this quarter.
Smith-Milner was the first to make one of those 4 3-pointers.
Yeah, great start by him. He pretty much started all the threes there for NZ. They came out and hit 4 in a row, I think. Just a great rebound there by Mansour.
Why do you think New Zealand have been able to get back into this game when Japan were not able to get back into it?
Well, I think a combination of things. I think they changed up their D a little to a little bit of zone. And with that, it made the team nervous. You know, they weren't as aggressive and comfortable like they were in the first half.
Plus, they were able to hit some shots.
Yeah, hitting shots helped as well. when the other team has to take the ball out of the net to go score rather than getting transition buckets.
And pretty much rebounding stayed the same in that quarter, so that was pretty even. Well, the winner will face China in the semifinals. Tomorrow will be an off day, the first off day at the FIBA Asia Cup. And scanning the QR code to get courtside 1891. And not only will you watch all of these games, but you can watch the warm-up games, the friendlies ahead of the continental competition still to be played, like the Eurobasket.
Same play they started with. Good extra.
So then Cameron for three. Rattles out. Davison knocks it away from behind. And Matt Stewart comes up with it. Lawson from the elbow. Gosh. He's almost automatic right now. Look at that, 8 of 11.
That's his shot as well. Little short roll, he's not putting it down, he's knocking it down with that soft touch.
Then Cameron.
It's long again.
Back to an 8-point game. Lebanon looking to turn the screw.
They run the same action again. Oh, they got to
well read that time, and it looked like Smith Miller had it. Jokshan, and they avoid giving it up. Now quickly up the floor, New Zealand running, and look at Davison missed the layup. Maybe he took off too soon. Mansour gets it to Lawson, and that's a 4-point swing.
Great take there.
Great play by Lebanon.
Carlin couldn't quite convert down there, and they explode down the other end.
Place is hopping. We're in the fourth quarter. Lawson stretching the lead back to 10. Well, you got to make free throws. You can't turn it over. You got to make your shots. So New Zealand been playing catch up since the first quarter. Look at the rebounding. Just one offensive rebound for New Zealand. That doesn't seem possible. And Lebanon have 10.
A great job by Mansour coming in here and finding his big, going back to Lawson on everything. He's converted it every time.
Look at that double-double. He was catching the heat from the fans before the Japan game, under pressure, big time. And Darwish said, we spoke to him, you know, it's not easy always for a national player, especially if you haven't had much practice. And he has certainly figured out his role in this team. Look at that.
Taylor Britt back in the game.
Taylor Britt got injured in the first half, left the game, came back. We didn't know if he was coming back, but he did start the third quarter. Oh, boy, Smith Milner loses it. Jamel Aldine. And Jackson King almost got it right back.
Great defense there by Mojave. Taking the ball with 2 hands.
Lebanon up 10. Have they weathered the storm? Oh, what a play from Smith. And there was a man back, so that won't be an unsportsmanlike. Davidson's a heck of a player, isn't he? Look at this. Wow. He's got some hops. Hyder Zaynun watching.
That's where he ended up sliding, but he slid from half court all the way there.
Yeah, they need to get the mop out. The mop man. Adam Azier played a little bit in the first half. Max Darling still waiting to come back in. I'm assuming he will at some point.
Now, flash photography, please. All the fans in the house and yellow, flash photography. Thank you.
Davidson, bounce pass. Oh, nice play.
Great find there. They've gone there, play a couple times and scored pretty much every time there. They come out in this funky zone here. Carlin playing center. Jock Khan looking to sneak back there.
Jamel Dean to Jokshan. Jokshan puts it up.
Tough shot.
Oh, wow. Late in the shot clock. Excellent work. Smith Milner, another three-pointer. That's his fourth, I think.
Yeah, they needed that. Good hit there by Smith Milner. Takes him to 11. Just wide open again. Ooh.
Quick pass up to King. Oh, great defense. Jamel Dean has been terrific. I'm looking at the official stats, and it says Smith Milner's 1 of 7 from three-point range. That's way off, isn't it? And Taylor Britt drives in and scores.
It's a great finish by Taylor Smith there. Taylor Britt, shall I say, cuts it to 5. Subs there coming in for Britt and Davidson. Darling and Cameron back in the game. Fortunate shot up ahead to get it up.
There's Smith Milner with the rebound. Almost got tied up. It's a 5-point deficit. Cameron back to Smith Milner. Pulls up. This time knocked. And rebounding and running is Jamel Dean. Hands it off. Dedrick Lawson. Great play, Jamel Dean. He has been sensational. 22
Lawson's
for Lawson.
gone down. Not too sure what he's done.
Don't forget about the implications of an injury, not just for today, but for a couple of days for the semifinal. Should Lebanon advance? He's not getting up. Maybe he's winded, or
I hope it's not his leg. He's. Oh.
You think he turned his ankle?
Yeah, I think he's landed on someone there.
There he is. Oh, it was after he came down. Well, they're looking at his right knee. This would be nothing short of a disaster if they lost him, whether it's today or the next game. He's been that important. They got to take their time. Crowd chanting Lawson, Lawson. He's going to come out of the game, and you can understand he needs to go get it checked out. So the question is, will they bring Hyder in? Will they go small? At least it looks like he's walking okay now. Whew. You don't want to see him get hurt.
They got Kayak in for him.
And here we go.
7-point advantage, Lebanon after that bucket. Smith-Milner. Boy, he has really taken responsibility in this second half, hasn't he?
Yeah. Dangerous closed out there on Milner. He's able to either shoot the three or get to the bucket with ease. High finish.
Saud gets it back. Mazir.
Too easy.
Excellent work from Lebanon.
Weak side help was not awake there.
Natai passes that one up, and then he's fouled. He drives in. The second team fouled Lebanon. Hayat. No, it's on Saud. Davidson returning to the floor. Smith-Milner takes a break. I would almost, there's great news as well that Lawson is back. So that's a relief. Surely Smith-Milner will not be out long. And a hold called.
Yeah, everybody, the players can't hear that because of the noise.
On Hayat. So that's his third foul, Hayat. Here's King. Oh, tried to go under with the rim protection there from Lawson. Saud. Oh, hands it, and oh, that's an unsportsmanlike almost. It looked like Mansour grabbed the driver, his jersey. Watch this. The steal. Watch it. Mansour grabs. It wasn't quite, maybe. When you slow it down, it doesn't look that bad at all. In live action, though.
I think Mansour realized, too, and took his hands away immediately.
It definitely was. If they were to call that, boy, that would have been huge. And King goes to the line, makes it a 6-point game. Nervous times for Lebanon. Nervous times for New Zealand as well. Has been the whole game. The winner to face China in the semifinals. This time King makes both.
Big possession here for Lebanon and for New Zealand defensively.
Oh, they get it down low to Lawson again. Back out to Hayat. A little runner. And a charge on Hayat. That's number 4. So Jokshan might be coming back into the game sooner rather than later, or maybe even Zainoun.
New Zealand dodged one there. The coverage on the on-ball, and no one went to Lawson, who seems to be the most dangerous man on the court with 22.
I'll tell you what, with Zainoun out of the game with 3 fouls, he's one of their better players. He's been sitting a long time. So Flynn Cameron going to the line. Shooting foul. So he gets the free throw. The referee looked at us and said it was a shooting foul.
No, it's because he shot the ball and then came down. It's no one's possession on the
Right.
top.
I'm totally confused. I was looking around, so sorry about that. It's a good thing you're here, Payroll. Ball's inbound. It's a 3-point game. They have not been this close since the first quarter. New Zealand. Saud drives in. Natai with the ball to Cameron, to Davidson. Over to King. Natai with the rebound and gets it back out to Flynn Cameron. Look at Perisic trying to implore his team to play D. Under 4 minutes remaining. A spot in the semifinals at stake. King again for 3. This time he's got it, and he has tied it. And New Zealand have come all the way back from 21 points down to tie the game.
Big shot there by King. Got a second look at it. The first one in the corner is wide open. Gold overcommitting to helping on the mismatch. Finds the right pass by Cameron and knocks it down.
Do you want to talk us through again what happened on that play with the free throws?
Well, down the other end, you serious?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Look, Kayat shot a floater.
Right.
The ball missed, and as he came down, he took out. He charged more or less, and then that's nobody's got possession, and because they're in the bonus,
I didn't realize they're in the bonus. That's where I was confused. Sorry. Okay, I got you. Boy, Lebanon, the pressure's on them now. Zaynoun is going to come back into the game. Why has Zaynoun been out for so long?
And Davish should be back in the game. Well, I guess for Jamaluddin.
Yeah.
And Saud.
He's been sitting some two of the best players on the team for way too long. You think? Or is he just going with the flow? Far be it from you to criticize another coach, Pero. That's just my opinion.
I mean, we haven't been with this team as long as coach has.
Now Darwish is back in the game. No, I'm not criticizing.
Still a lot of time left. There's still just under 4 minutes left there.
True. He was probably going to bring him back anyway.
Looks like a couple turnouts into a post catch, but he can't get the catch.
Lawson. And
great wall up there.
No foul.
They're flying here. You got to keep the ball moving. Wide open. King.
Darling can't catch it. Here's Lebanon on the break. Zaynoun. And they hustle down the court. Missed opportunity for the Tall Blacks. Maybe got into too much of a rush. Get past to Mansour. King steps in front of him.
Wow.
Tried to throw it off his feet, but it goes to Davison. Bounce pass. And flying in. And the foul. And one. King has taken flight. Unbelievable.
Not too sure what Mansour is saying over there, but he tried to throw the ball off the leg of the opponent, and it didn't come off. Oh. Great finish there by King. He moves to 21. Nato's been great too, playing with 4 fouls.
He makes the free throw, and what a turn of events. Under 3 minutes remaining in New Zealand. A 24-point swing. They were down 21 points and now lead it by 3. King is going to go out. Payne Murray is going to come back in.
I'm not too sure there. I think.
Oh, the blood coming from King's head.
Yeah,
Did you see that? Wow, he needs to get some treatment. They better get that blood stopped and get him back quickly.
It's wide open for Jacques Khan.
Jokshan ties it. He's got the clutch gene.
Fit play there.
Davison explodes.
Booyah!
Flies through the air. That man. Superman. Goodness.
Got to remain focused here.
Lebanon. Where can they go? Zaynoun. Puts it up from deep. And Flint Cameron has it. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Payne Murray from the right corner. Oh! What a substitution it turned out to be for Flavel. The lead is 5 for the Tall Blacks.
Got a foul to give here.
Oh. Mansour. Big time! Ali Mansour, the clutch. Back to a 2-point game. We have had some thrillers at this FIBA Asia Cup. Davison. Bounce pass. Natai drives in, scores with a reverse layup.
Easy layup.
Mansour the other way. Gets right in. It doesn't drop.
Great rebound, Darling.
It's a 4-point game. Lebanon. Now their backs against the wall. They got to get some stops. Oh! Takes off again.
Oh!
Unreal. Carlin Elevation Davidson. How many times are we going to see this in a game from number 0? Positively Jordan-esque.
Great finish there by Davidson.
And the foul called as well.
After that,
Insane.
losing Jokshan on that three, he comes back with 2 incredible dunks.
Well, I would have to say, Pero, Davidson might be the revelation of international basketball. Just jumped on this quarter. Unreal.
I'm looking for King to come back
as well
for
as
a
King.
defensive stop here.
Tane Murray with a massive 3-pointer from the corner. Huge 3, New Zealand. And Natai, despite the 4 fouls, still in the game. El Darwish puts up a 3. You got to really tip your hat to Lebanon. They are making some huge shots to stay in the game. And Ali Mansour stays down. Davidson gets it. Tane Murray again. Not this time, but the follow is there for Flynn Cameron. Ali Mansour holding his nose like he's been in a little bit of trouble. Darwish. 45 seconds remaining. Lawson gets free. It's 87-83. They're not going to stop play for Mansour. Mikhaev stops play as referee Takaki Kato goes over to the commissioner's table to check something out. Maybe it's...
I don't know why New Zealand are not fouling when they're bringing the ball over half court. Just foul. They've got...
So they can get set.
Yeah. I'll be making that call there.
The Lebanese, they still believe. Look at this Murray shot. That was not the one he made, rather, but that was Cameron there for the putback. Let's listen and see what they're looking at.
Come on, let's go. Let's go back. I want to see it like this. And this, yeah.
44.7. And now clock shows 42.4.
42.4. Look, you see? That's why. Stop. 42.4. 2 seconds left. 22. Now it's correct. 22. That's good. After review, the game clock and shot clock are correct. Let's go.
So it was to adjust the clock. Pero, I mean, in all honesty, 42.4 seconds left. Plenty of time for Lebanon here.
Plenty of time. You know, and
they've been making shots to stay in it. All it's going to take is one turnover and bucket. Maybe a missed shot by New Zealand go down and score. I mean, we've already seen, oh, they're going to review this now, potential elbow to Ali Mansour. They're going to challenge it to see if this was an act of violence. I don't know. Is this a gamble? Is this a call in prayer or in hope?
If they do review it, it's a chance for them to get 2 foul shots, but you'd think you can't review something that's 3 or 4 possessions ago, you know?
Okay, well, they must have seen something on a replay, the way they're acting like there was a big shot, but let's see. No. That's that's not going to be an act of violence. That was Flynn swinging his arm, but not, you know, just trying to bring it across. Let's listen.
Of Lebanon team, we are going through the possible act of violence. Let's go back, more. Okay, normal speed, main camera. Let's go back and slow-mo. There is nothing at all.
There is no excessive attack.
Make it zoom. Okay, and still frame by frame. There is a, what do you think? There is a contact with the
contact occurred in the basketball play. So that was the incidental contact and not excessive at all.
Yeah, nothing. Sure?
So what do you think?
Is it basketball action? Yes. How we can scale from 1 to 10? How you can scale from 1 to 10?
I would say
7. So it's normal play. So let's go. So after the review, the act of violence didn't happen. Normal basketball play. Let's go.
And one more thing, 0 foul, they can hold the clock.
I mean, to be fair to Lebanon, it was a good shout, and he definitely, I think he must have got him, but they ruled that it was a normal basketball play, swinging his elbow, his arm across to catch it. So still time for Lebanon, though, with 42.4 seconds left. It just takes, in the blink of an eye, these things can change. The inbound to Toy Smith-Milner. Toy Smith-Milner has it taken away, and Lebanon have it right back. Excellent work by the Steelers.
Smith-Milner's there, got to be better than that. He's got to pick the ball up probably earlier and find the easy pass there. Great job by Lebanon there to get the double on him.
New Zealand have not committed a foul in this quarter, which means they can foul a lot down the stretch. And we also know what happens sometimes when you don't foul. Of course, there you go. That was one. So that's the first one. So Cameron, that's his first foul. It's a 4-point lead, so effectively a 2-possession game, unless you think somebody's going to make a 3 and get fouled on it.
Turn out by Saud.
For 3, he goes down, and Davison with the rebound.
Got to be in control here.
Gets it back to Flint Cameron. And free throws now for Flint Cameron with 19.3 seconds remaining. And some of the Lebanese fans starting to head for the exits. Which, if I don't mind saying so myself, it's pretty crazy because things can still happen here. Flint Cameron. Remember, New Zealand were down 21 points in this game and have had just one of the great comebacks probably in Tall Black history tonight to now lead by 5 points with 19.3 seconds remaining. And Flavel was absolutely right when he came out at halftime. He said, we know what we have to do. We talked about it in the first half. We talked about it at halftime. Now just go and do it. So Murray with another foul. That's the advantage that New Zealand have in this situation.
Good foul there by Murray.
Lebanon need to get a 3-pointer up quickly. Josh Chan. He does get it up. He makes it. Don't go away. Do not go away. 89-86. Joe Chan has really taken center stage tonight with his 3-point shooting. Wow.
Yeah, big hit by the vet. Jokshan there brings it back to a one-possession game. Look for Smith-Milner here to get a catch, to knock it down, knock the foul shots down. All Cameron. King still out of the game.
I think probably the best case scenario for Lebanon is to get a steal and take a 3 and tie it. Second best, get a steal, get a quick 2. Third best, don't get a steal, foul, have New Zealand miss free throws, go down and hit a 3. Just looking at all the options for Lebanon fans. And you can see the hands together, praying that maybe they can do it. You know, when New Zealand made this incredible comeback and took the lead, Lebanon had to make 3 threes just to stay in it. So that, you know, this thing is not over. And Jokshan just hit another 3.
And here we go back to Morgan. 10 points, 7 seconds, 3 ball.
King back in the game.
They get it to King. And about 1 point, about 2 seconds go off the clock. So this is what it comes down to here. If King makes one of these, the likelihood is
Gets set for the noise right here. It's starting to pick up.
the likelihood is it's going to be a win for New Zealand. They have to make one of the 2.
Rimmed out. It's a big shot here. If he misses, you got to be careful in transition that you don't foul him shooting a 3.
Remember, we saw Brownlee tie the game against Saudi Arabia to force overtime. Could we be heading into that type of situation tonight for Lebanon? King does make the second.
And we got a timeout, Lebanon.
Play to every second. Isn't that what you always told your guys? I mean, 8, play to the last 10th of a second.
Yeah.
It's not over till it's over, Pero.
It's not over till it's over. You always play to the whistle and you play to the final hooter.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it?
It has been. I think just a great job by the young crew that came on to replace Ngatai and Taylor here. Taylor with that ankle injury. Then Ngatai getting 4 fouls in that first half really put that group on the back foot. And they were down 17, 18 at that point and able to claw it back each quarter, get it down to single figures and then take the lead eventually. It's been very good. It's been led by King. It's also been led here by Smith-Milner.
Davidson has been sensational. Darling had an amazing game tonight. Don't forget how well he played.
Yeah, Darling. I mean, Davidson was incredible there at the crucial time there. Hitting 2 big dunks, knocking down his foul shots as well. The game's still not over.
I think Jokshan might be the man. He seems to have kind of risen to the occasion tonight. Maybe he can make a shot and get fouled. I wouldn't put it past him.
Here he is.
And misses. They go for it. New Zealand are going to hold on. An incredible win for the Tall Blacks. Put it into context. They are marching on to the semifinals. An incredible come from behind win for New Zealand. They look dead in the water.
Yeah, great comeback win there. Smith-Milner, should I say, hitting it hard.
90-86, New Zealand win over Lebanon to advance to the semifinals. I don't know. Pero, you got to put it into context. I mean, you know more than I do. When was the last time New Zealand won a game like this?
Well, that's just a great comeback win there. You know, at halftime, we heard the coach talking about what they talked about in the locker room. They know what to do, come out here and do it. And they did.
You're going to have Mike Lacey back in New Zealand going through the annals, trying to find what is the biggest comeback for New Zealand basketball, especially at this stage of the competition. Of a competition like this, the FIBA Asia Cup. And to me, Lebanon looked like a team almost of destiny the way they were playing in that first half.
Yeah, they kind of lost their way a little, but also you got to point out that New Zealand was 0 for 11 from the 3-ball line, and they were able to make big shots down the end. Great contributions from all sorts from the bench. You've seen Big Tay Murray hit the corner 3. That was huge. Put him up 5. Carlin, Davidson, 2 incredible dunks there.
I mean, I'm just out of words to describe the play of Davidson and also King. But you have to be really thrilled for Tay Murray coming in and getting that opportunity and making that big shot. And how about Darling, how he really carried this team early. Toya Smith-Milner came out and made big plays, especially early in the third quarter. Ali Mansour, the disappointment palpable for him and for Lebanese basketball. It's a tough pill to swallow, much like we felt this just last night. Chinese Taipei, the exact same feeling for them, losing to Iran after having a big lead. So you're never out of it. You keep fighting. I didn't see any panic at all. In fact, I saw confidence on the face of Flavel when they started the second half. And I'm guessing he transmitted that to his players.
Oh, just amazing comeback there. You know, just the belief in this group with the you know how young they are. Great knock there by Smith-Milner, the leader, and Natai here, incredible here. Davidson, great game.
So New Zealand march on. Unbelievable comeback, one of the all-time great comebacks in their history. And again, as you see those stats, probably one of the all-time great comebacks in FIBA Asia Cup history.
Pretty good. You know, Lebanon led the game for most of it actually until the last couple minutes, and then you know, through that man Lawson there, capitalizing on missed layup down there by Davidson, finding Lawson there. He was incredible tonight, his soft touch, and he responded to the crowd, giving him a lot early in the tournament.
This game had a lot of things happen. Lawson going down with an injury. We were worried about Taylor Britt. We still don't know what happened there, how bad it is.
Smith-Milner there showing his class. He hit a 3, then he goes in with a left-hand floater. Mansour was great for Lebanon, just fighting every time.
Smith-Milner was 2 of 9 for 3-point range. I think they may have given the 3 to somebody else. I thought he had hit more, but anyway, this was a play that kind of sealed it for New Zealand, or helped seal it. Davidson, watch this, folks. I mean, I can't believe how high he can go.
Yeah, he's crazy. I've seen him in the last couple of years. He puts his chin on the ring easy.
So, New Zealand come back to beat Lebanon. They will face China in the semifinals. We get a day off tomorrow, and also Iran will go up against Australia. And this FIBA Asia Cup is turning out to be, for the neutrals anyway, and for those teams that are still in it, something quite incredible. Thanks for watching, everybody.